So far, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I went from Matthews VXR 31.5, PSE EVO 34, which I'm on the fence about getting rid of it because that bow right there is flat out. One thing I don't like about it versus this has the deadlock cam. 3 shots and it's tuned, man. 3 shots, bullet hole with a bear shaft, not a fletch shaft, but a bear shaft. All you gotta do, break this one screw loose right here, move this screw. I do a quarter turn at a time, and I always know that my cam needs to go right. It ain't like having a washer on there, you know, or a bunch of little washers. It's so much better. So much better. And then you got 2 different draw cycles in this bow. And so far the tests that I've seen done, this bow has hit the speed the closest as everybody. Now I did, versus the PSE, okay, I did lose quite a bit of my sight rail right here. They only have two sets of holes here on their bows. They only have 2 sets right here as far as where to put your sight. I dropped it to the lowest one. The PSE has several. I believe that's why I got so much more out of the sight rail on the PSE EVO 34. Alright, here we go. I'll try to explain this draw cycle to you all and everything, man. Grip's beautiful. I mean, nice flat back. It's this solid all the way through. Did you hear how quiet that was? I know I'm outside. You might even be getting a little bit of wind in that, but it's quiet as a mouse, dude. I mean, obviously you feel and hear the bow thunk, thunk, thunk. It's about it. No vibration in the hand. Obviously I have stabilizers on it and a sight, so if there is just a touch, which when I shot it at the bow shop, it was dead. It was dead in the hand. That's what I think I shot it 3 times. I'm like, it's bought, and bought it. Okay, so kind of stiff. This little bitty dip. A little bitty dip. I'm working with a tear also. I shouldn't even be shooting this 70-pound bow. I didn't know if I was going to be able to shoot it or not. I got a tear in my bicep. I probably shouldn't be shooting it, but I want to get this. I want to get this video out, man. It's a good bow, and I don't think enough people realize what a good draw cycle is supposed to feel like. I set my draw stop a ½ inch ahead, so there is no boom dump into the valley. That was my reasoning of getting rid of the Matthews. And that's the reason why I didn't buy the V3X33 or the V3, whatever it was, whichever one it was. That was my main reasoning, is because when you hit that certain point, boom, it dropped in that valve. I don't like that. And also the modules, obviously you can't play around with draw length, nothing like that. You know, you're set to a certain length. A lot of us, don't get me wrong, Matthews is a good bow. A great bow. The new Phase 4 looks amazing. If I can, I'll go grab one of them over to the local shop and shoot it, just to let you guys kind of see it also. But there's a difference in a beautiful draw cycle. Like, I'm trying to draw the bow back super slow with a hurt arm. Let's see if I can do any better this time. So you see, it's just so linear. Shot breaks, bow goes forward, arm comes back. It's just so linear. I'm not really aiming nowhere in particular. I'm just putting it on the dot and letting it float. I think thought I had a cracked knock. I do notice that my arm being jacked up is bubbling me to the inside, man. I could definitely feel it in my arm. The bow's fabulous, man. Dead in the hand. Bowtec hit it out the park. I will be ordering their new Bowtec racketing, and I will be selling my Gen 1, which really, honest to God, there's nothing wrong with the Gen 1. There's nothing wrong with the Gen 1. The Gen 2 has so many more features. Alright, different draw stops, man. You can move them around, get different feel, 1/4 inch increments. What else? They don't have the pin no more, so literally you set your draw length with this, and then you manipulate the module to get your holding weight. We only got a couple more here. We're gonna just fire them off. I don't know how good you guys can see that. This is a new cameraman for me, so that's the what the hell's it called? The Canon Mark 50. The Canon Mark 50. So I got a new lens coming for it also. You guys see that? Let me step back a little bit. I'm shaking like a leaf, man. I got a bear shaft here. We'll send it right at that same middle red dot. I got several arrows up there in the same hole, it looks like. Send this bear shaft up through there. I tell you, the thing is super clean. Bowtec hit it out the park. 1200 I think bought it. It's got a huge cam on it. It is not a super aggressive cam though. That's what makes it amazing. You know, it's not real aggressive. We'll go up and take a look at that group real quick. Let me put this thing down. Get you guys here. I know you don't want to look at my ugly mug. Let me get you guys close up right here, brother. Go ahead and got a carbon fiber draw stop. I love the fact that you can switch these out, switch out the grips. This one's got a pretty good little angle to it. Keeps your hand more not tilted too far forward or too far back. It's only got one hole up front for a stabilizer. Like I said, it's got double holes. You can get a little bit more yardage out of it. Alright, let's run up here. See this group. On a homemade target that I built. Like I was saying, man, I wasn't really holding nowhere precise. I was aiming at this one and just shooting everywhere. My arm's so tore up. I'll try to get a different, better group. Actually, I threw the bear shaft too. I probably shouldn't even put that in the video, huh? Anyway, that's it. That's the Bowtec SS34, man. Beautiful, beautiful. We're out here on the hill. Look at that beautiful sunset in the background. Sunset on that side. And moon over there. Look, where's it at? Oh, I guess you guys ain't gonna be able to see it, man. Yeah, there it is. Man, this camera's flawless. Anyway, I got a bad to the bone lens coming for it. Also, I'm learning, man. I'm learning. I got a new laptop, Asus Zephyrus G14. We got the Sigma 16mm 1.4 coming for this Canon M50. We got the new laptop. I'm learning, man. I'm learning. Do a video on that stuff too, just what it takes to get started on YouTube. I know a lot of people say you can just use your phone, but I wanted to try to have the best quality possible, and I just didn't feel like the phone was giving me that. All right. God bless y'all. See you, man. I love you. Be safe.